Phuket, or Phuket, however you choose to pronounce it, is Thailand's largest island. It's known for its beaches, resorts and wild nightlife. From the bustling shores of Patong to the serene beauty of Kata and Karon, there's a beach resort for every type of traveller. Explore the island's lush interior, visit the iconic Big Buddha, or enjoy the local street food at one of its many markets. You will never get bored in Phuket. Apologies for another boring video. My Gilly tea video didn't do much, had pneumonia. Phuket didn't do much, had pneumonia. So can only go up from here. So thank you for your patience. I really appreciate all of you, and I appreciate all the well wishes. So love you. Bye. Good morning. Welcome to Thailand. Welcome to Patong, also known as the arsehole of Phuket. Even though I've been in Asia for going on 5 months now, coming from Indonesia back into Thailand, I am sweating. But I come here for the diving because you're close to Phi Phi here, and I like diving in the national park around there. But man, it's probably temperature-wise it's the same, but it's much more humid than it was in Indonesia here. So time to readjust. I've forgotten what it was like to not feel damp all the time. Patong is one of the most famous and popular tourist destinations in Phuket. Whilst not the largest town on the island, it certainly has the biggest personality. Known for its nightlife and beach activities, making it a bustling hub for any kind of tourist. Patong Beach is so much nicer in the mornings before all the jet skis and the paragliders. These arseholes start up and just destroy any sense of peace and quiet. Or even being able to sit on the beach, because obviously if they're going off every 5 metres, Phuket in Thailand in general is looking at a lot of its see, what's his problem? He's whistling at some kids who are just enjoying the sea because they're in the Parasailer's Way. So Phuket in general, yeah, you have some issues, and they're talking about in Kamala and Karong, oh, thank you, about banning deck chairs and parasols. I would say that's probably not the first priority. Tourism Thailand. Just a thought. The anti-travel rant of the day. Money over everything else. Good afternoon, and welcome to Leanne's hour of sun per day. This is part of my new beat pneumonia regime. I'm not a big sunbather. In fact, I couldn't think of anything worse. Boring. But also staying inside and moshing in your bed is not so good. So I try to get out and go for a walk every morning, mainly because I need coffee, but you know, we all need motivation. And in the afternoons after the peak of the sun, I try to either go for another walk, depending how I'm feeling, or just come and sit for half an hour, maybe an hour. Get some sun. It's just rained. There's a massive cloud just left over there, but behind me you can see we've got nice blue skies. So I've come up to my hotel, has a rooftop pool. The beach is over there. Good location for the price, very good. But go through the Pasty Girls sunbathing essentials. Water. I've had sunstroke multiple times. It's no fun, so keep hydrated.
along the same vein. Hat. I am 42 years old. I don't mean to blow my own trumpet, because I don't do that. But every time someone finds out my age, they'd say they think I'm mid to late 30s. And I'll take that. And there's one reason. SPF. My mum was born in Singapore, so she grew up going to the beach using like coconut oil and things like that. So I have grown up in a very SPF conscious household. So I always use factor 50, because why not? And as a solo traveller, the spray ones are amazing, because you can get all the bits on your back without having to pretzel yourself into weird positions. And this one's quite nice, so it's cooling as well. Always have this in my bag in Asia. It's bug spray. The last thing I need now is to get dengue fever. I'm tired of being sick, so yeah, do one, thanks. So yeah, that is my beach essentials.
Phuket Town is a vibrant mix of culture and history, featuring colourful architecture and lively street markets. The Chinese shophouses primarily date back to the 19th and early 20th centuries, during the tin mining boom in the region. This era saw a significant influx of Chinese immigrants who established these distinctive buildings as both homes and businesses. The architecture reflects a blend of Chinese and European influences, particularly the Sino-Portuguese style, which is characteristic of the Peranakan culture in the region. These shophouses are now an important part of Phuket's cultural heritage and history. Phuket Town has a very famous weekend night market. It's very worth a visit for the street food alone. So bring your appetite, but also bring your patience, as it can get extremely crowded.
I look like a cartoon character. I may have caught the sun today, and I've just moisturised, so I look like a Lego woman. I don't know how long I'm going to sit here. That every single one of my subscribers, you have my heart. Like, I can't even explain to you and if it ever goes up even by one, you make my day. Honestly, I love you so much. And I know that going up from 1,259 to 1,260 isn't a massive YouTube milestone, but to me it's going from 1.25 to 1.26. Every little helps. Still 1,259. I don't actually know what I'd do if it went up now. I might cry. Come on, someone. Psychically feel my... Come on. Imagine if that went up when I asked it to. The power! It hasn't. If only it was that easy. I'd be a billionaire by now. Give me money! Nothing. It was worth a try. So all over Patong, you will find these covered markets. It's during the day, it's just kind of usual shopping, so if you need any fakes or souvenirs, then at night they turn more into the food markets. So there's no end of food. Good evening. Good morning. I'm not entirely sure what time it is. It's around 2 a.m. I think. I've just got back from the hospital, which is a lot of fun. The last couple of days I've crashed somewhat. I've just had no energy. Like, even walking up the road has left me feeling like I've just run a marathon, and if I tried to stand up I felt like I was going to pass out. So I went to, luckily I'm not far from a emergency clinic, So I'm seeing things now. I swear there was something in the corner of the room just then. Jeez. They did some tests and they measured my oxygen levels and things like that, and they immediately got me on a oxygen machine. I had a round of IV antibiotics and an IV for immune support and hydration and electrolytes and stuff like that. Yeah, my oxygen levels were lower than they'd wanted it to be, which makes sense with pneumonia. They wanted me to stay overnight, but my hotel is like 100 metres down the road, and I was like, no. It's just been a bit of a shit night, really. My first morning back out of hospital, and I'm feeling much better. So whatever they've given me in those IV bags seems to have done the trick. So I have a lot of catching up to do. I still don't have much energy, so I'm going to start with a coffee and try and tick a few things off today. Maybe. See how it goes. Welcome to Simone, whoever you want, Simon's Cabaret. Been running in Phuket for 33 years. Let's go enjoy the show. This place is like being in the West End, if not bigger than most West End theatres. It's huge. I'm about to have myself a margarita in their very fancy cocktail bar. I don't really know what to say. I'm surprised. High hopes for the show now. Got myself a margarita. Show is in 30 minutes, so I will drink that and then get my buzz on. I forgot to tell you about the show last night. It was, I was shocked how good it was. I mean, they won me over quite early on. The second number was a Marilyn number from a programme called Smash, about a made-up Broadway show called Bombshell. And they did 20th Century Fox number. So they had me. Anyone that knows me knows I'm a bit of a Marilyn obsessive. But the costumes in it were better than some West End Broadway shows I've seen. It was absolutely fantastic. So I highly recommend going. There were some children in the audience, and I don't know if the parents knew kind of what the show was, but the family in front of me, who I think were Chinese, there was one part where he looked at his mum, kind of a mix of shock, awe and confusion, and she just covered his eyes. Because it's risque. There was obviously lots of scantily clad people prancing around, but it's a Thailand cabaret show famous for its ladyboys, so I'm not really sure if they knew that or I don't know, but I found that amusing. I think it's a great way to open kids' eyes, but everything's okay. But yeah, highly recommend going. I don't think I would come back. I feel like I've done enough diving in PP and stuff now, and it was great, but time for somewhere new. There's something about the beach here and being on a main road, and it's not like Samui where you come out of your resort onto like a perfect, beautiful beach. This just, I don't know. And, yeah. And I'm not moaning. Some people like it. And it's like different things for everyone. Different types of travellers, different types of holidays. No judgment, just it's what it is. I can only give things from my perspective, what I like and don't like about somewhere, and I don't always mean that negatively, but Facts is facts, reality is reality. This resort is what this resort is. So I'd rather you know what you're getting yourself in for before you come. I see a lot of travel channels, they're all excitement and enthusiasm all the time, and that's just not real life, especially when you're travelling full time. Things can be tiring, you don't love everything, and that's fine. But I will always be honest. So I'm trying to get the balance of, yeah, I'm going to have bad days. I'm a bit of a grumpy girl. I'm a 42-year-old Brit. I'm a sarcastic grump.
A twist of